Hello people, welcome to the video where I'm going to be showcasing some iOS 4.3 apps running on iOS 4.1. If you couldn't tell by the voice memo icons, 4.1, iPod Touch 4 on 4.1. Only 8 gigs, but that's not the point. The point is to show you some apps that, well, games really, that wouldn't normally run on here, but are running on here. I'll probably put a download to these in the description, the IPAs. So, now 3 of these shouldn't be on here, but they are because I've done a thing. Also, I will point out that these apps, this won't work on the iPod Touch 2nd gen and iPhone 3G because it's not ARM v7, it's a different architecture. I'm saying it's ARM v6, right? So there's really not much you can do about those. But if you're on like a 3GS, iPod Touch 3, iPod Touch 4 even, iPhone 4, whatever, it will run, should run. I mean, all of the apps I've tested so far have worked. Well, I say have, not quite as simple as that. Yeah, so Temple Run 2, that's the only one that requires 4.2. All the rest require 4.3. Smash Hit should also work. Of course, it running well is a different question. But yeah, I'll skip. Okay, here you go. You're in the main bit. We've got the thing, and let's just adjust the screen, the camera, I mean, and it works. Boom, So, Smash Hit works. Quite a classic for being known to be like the latest version, supports iOS 6. But this is an old version. Crazy Taxi requires 4.3 once again. I've also got my iPod Touch 3 here, which is also... Oh no, this isn't my iPod Touch 3, that's my iPod Touch 2. Ignore that. Oops. Little mistake there. I'll see it, don't worry. Yeah, this is my iPod Touch 3, sorry about that. Yeah, of course, I'm not signed into GameSense, so it's just going to be quite annoying. But, yeah, same applies on here, really. I've also got 2048 on here, but doesn't work. And when I tried it on 4.3, it doesn't work either, so nothing really gained, really. But yeah, going to here, and eventually, wait for it to load. Yeah, some of these are not actually even that well performing, unfortunately, but yeah, just have got to wait. Now so I never actually knew about this until today, where someone got Minecraft 0.1.3 running, 0.1.2 on here, on 4.1, and apparently 3.2 didn't work, even though that should theoretically work, and I say theoretically, architecturally it should work because that would be an iPad one. But anyways, so Crazy Taxi works, and that's not it. Because if you look, as I said, Minecraft. Now, the answer is the newest version appears to be 0.7.2. I swear it went up to 0.7.6. I didn't pay attention, but 0.72 works, so I'm going to creative, Just wait for it, you need a bit of patience. As I said, not particularly running well, but it does work at the end of the day, so yeah, you've got to remember that. And here you go, the D-pad's absolutely massive on 3.5-inch screen, so turn it down to something more reasonable. That's a bit unreasonable, that's a bit too small. But yeah, this is on iOS 4.1. Quite cool, am I right? Next I've got Real Racing 3. Now, I've had no luck with it running on here. It'll eventually crash. Maybe it's because I was using a proxy on here and like it couldn't connect to the game servers, I don't know. But let's just wait for this. On here, I'm not using the proxy because it's popping up with this. On here it was like game server not found. So I don't think this really works, but I mean, at least it doesn't crash immediately. But yeah, I guess meanwhile I can show you. I think this is the final one, right? Yeah, so this is already loaded. Payback 2 works on 4.1. This should theoretically, yeah, see it crashes. But yeah, this should theoretically, all these should work on 4.0. Problem is, I don't have a 4.0 device. I've never owned one. But yeah, it's quite cool to know that I can actually. Boom. Yeah, it's quite cool to know that 4.3 stuff designed for 4.3, pretty much all of them, can actually run. Oh, I've missed out one. Sorry. The final one is Snoopy Coaster. I've not actually tested this, I don't think, so this might not work. But yeah, just ignore that. Yeah, so I'm still finding this out with you. Should work. So I think this trick pretty much works for 4.3. I'll probably make a little tutorial. Yeah. Yeah, works. Yeah, this is a game I remember playing back in the day of 2013, to be exact. Yeah, so I'm not necessarily aware if you can do this with other versions. I tried getting Minecraft 0.9.5 working on here. This is what this is, and it just crashes, unfortunately. I've not tried 0.8, but I mean, I doubt it's going to work. But yeah, considering that's also like 5.0. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I'll probably eventually post a tutorial. It's not that hard. All you need to do is modify the info.plist. But I'll do a tutorial, okay, eventually. So, see you later. If you enjoyed this. Goodbye.